With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's the finale of this. Tim Lincecum is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Justin Upton will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Eric Harris, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And it's already been a rough week for them, and we haven't even hit the weekend yet. They've got to just try to find some way to salvage the finale here, or else they'll be looking at a 4-game sweep.
No one out with a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jose Bautista comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And Lincecum's play will be to first, so it winds up a successful sacrifice. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
Hey, well, this vet still got it. You know, sometimes you see power really drop off when a guy gets up there in age. Not this guy.
The 0-1 on its way. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Carter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Jose Iglesias is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ryu gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the 1st inning.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for 3rd. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Dante Bichette will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Upton going back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from 3rd as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury.
Number 60.
Josh Donaldson will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Joe Carter will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Joe Carter.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Mitch Moreland will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Batting 6.
Glenn Spoon will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Steve Pearce will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, This Date in Baseball History. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Eduardo Nunez will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jordan Schaefer will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Luis Carrasco gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Pilar. And that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. It remains. Kevin Pilar will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, Omar Infante. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding into the box, Caleb Joseph, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Jose Iglesias will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
You know, he was just sitting on that breaking ball. Anything else, he would have had no chance. But he got the breaking ball, smoked it.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Grounded to third. This could be two. Franco has it. The second for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So striding in, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Alex Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1, here it comes. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. Throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Steve Pierce stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Dante Bichette will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Josh Donaldson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Sean Gilmartin is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. Throw won't get him. Joe Carter stands in.
Joe Carter.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Mitch Moreland is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Franco is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Now batting, the designated
Ground ball left side. Franco fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Maikel Franco is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The 0-1 delivery. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you see there on the graphic, that total good for 4th best on the Philly roster.
Yeah, he's definitely one of their guys offensively. Does a nice job of finding gaps and getting into scoring position.
Jordan Schaefer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Luis Carrasco is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. Kevin Pillar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Omar Infante will dig in. He singled his first time around, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The catcher, number 36.
Caleb Joseph comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
And another foul ball. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dante Bichette is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Schaefer on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
The batter,
Josh Donaldson tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Hit hard to short, and that's through, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Joe Carter will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Fouled back. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base. Mitch Moreland will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
They get the force at the plate. Glenn Boone will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Jackie Robinson will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Justin Upton will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Too high, 1-0.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Ranging back is Pilar. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose.
Justin Upton with the solo home run. Number 196 for his career. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
And that's through for a hit. Steve Pierce steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Carter is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Brian Mattis will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Kevin Pillar will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Omar Infante. He singled his last time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Caleb Joseph is on deck. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Bautista. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 36.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder, number 2.
Jordan Schaefer will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is. Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close.
Simple throw over there.
Luis Carrasco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Jackie Robinson.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. In the air now, out to right field. Bichette is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Jose Iglesias will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schaefer is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Dante Bichette will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And a high strike there. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
third baseman.
Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Robinson is up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still out in front, 5-2. Justin Upton is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The right fielder, number 19.
A solo shot here to left, number 197 in his career, and it's a 5-3 game now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Tyler Clippard will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Steve Pearce steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Michael Franco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
ladies and gentlemen.
Joe Carter will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Hunter Strickland will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, first baseman number 18.
Mitch Moreland strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention.
Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
The designated hitter.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Now batting, center fielder
Kevin Pillar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. Didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base. Ready now, Omar Infante. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Caleb Joseph will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already. But he's got...
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Jordan Schaefer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Luis Carrasco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner's back. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped high in the air. Moreland is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dante Bichette digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Upton. One away.
Now batting.
Josh Donaldson will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Fly ball heading for the alley. Schaefer giving chase. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Joe Carter tripled and scored in his last at-bat. And we'll see how he follows it up here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson takes it in. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
First baseman number 18.
Mitch Moreland bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Schaefer is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Upton will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And there's ball 2 now. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there.
And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. And that dinger puts him 2 short of the 200 mark for his career.
And you know, some guys will lie to you and tell you that they're just out there playing day by day, not thinking about any of those particular milestones. They just want to get a W for the team. But the truth is, you do know when you're approaching those milestones, even the minor ones. He's keenly aware of how many home runs he's got now.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, Alex Rodriguez. Just hung in there on that one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Steve Pearce makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Michael Franco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
A little bouncer. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will put an end to their 3-game skid as